This video is for you if you've ever wondered why narcissists chip away at your confidence. This video is also for you if you've ever wondered exactly how narcissists chip away at your confidence. And for starters, I would say that narcissists chip away at your confidence because your strength threatens their control. Your strength threatens their illusion of control. Let me break it down for you to understand. And so control is their game. That's the first thing. A narcissist wants to be in control. A narcissist craves admiration. A narcissist thrives on control. And when you're strong, there's no way they can manipulate you. There's no way they can control you. And so they break you down to make you dependent upon them, to make you think you cannot do life without them. The second reason that narcissists chip away at your confidence is because your confidence exposes their insecurity. No matter how hard a narcissist or how tough a narcissist presents himself to be, I tell you, underlying that toughness are insecurities, are fears, is shame. And your strength exposes those insecurities. And so the only way for a narcissist to feel okay in your presence is to break down your confidence, to break down your strength, because your light highlights their darkness. And so they have to break down that confidence for them to be able to operate in your life. Now, the third reason is because they want to rewrite your reality. If a narcissist can make you doubt yourself, I tell you, they can make you believe anything. And so they use gaslighting, they use criticism, they use silent treatment to confuse and keep you off balance. And so you basically begin to believe their own reality. You begin to believe the reality they are presenting to you. The next reason is because they fear abandonment. Look, no matter how tough a narcissist looks like, deep down they fear being abandoned. And that is why they want to break you down, to make you dependent on them, to make you think that you cannot do life without them. And so you do not even leave. Even when the dynamic becomes toxic, you still stay because they have made you believe that you cannot do life without them. Now, the last reason is because they feed on emotional pain. In a twisted way, some narcissists feed on your pain when they know that they actually caused it. They feel pleasure. They feel some sort of power. They feel superior in causing you pain. So it's a twisted thing, but they feed on your emotional pain. But I want you to know that if you have experienced this sort of thing, as in a narcissist undermining your confidence, it's not a sign of weakness. It shows you are human. And so don't blame yourself. Don't blame yourself. Your power is still there and you can reclaim it. I got a video on reclaiming your power from the narcissist. Talking about reclaiming your power, there's a free ebook that you can download 100% on reclaiming your life and your power. 11 narcissistic abuse recovery hacks, and I got it for free download. Just say HACKS in the comments and we'll get it across to you. Just put HACKS in the comments and we'll get it across to you. And so how exactly do narcissists target strong women? How exactly do narcissists tear down strong women? The first thing they do is they compare you to their ex, and they tell you about female features they admire, which you don't have, and they also go ahead and admire other females in your presence just to make you feel unattractive, just to make you feel small, because feeling small fuels their own feeling of superiority. The second thing they do is they cheat on you for years, and they call you delusional or paranoid if you sense it or talk about it. And so basically they cheat and cheat and cheat. They've got no respect for you at all. Now, the third thing they do is they blame you for everything going wrong in their lives. You are the responsible one because they don't want to take accountability. They put every blame on you, and then you begin to see yourself as a perpetrator and they as a victim. And so that is another way that they chip away at your confidence and make you small. Another way they do that is by emotionally manipulating you and threatening to harm themselves or talk about leaving, or even issuing you the silent treatment to make you feel as if you don't exist. And so this is another way that they chip away at your confidence. Another thing is they criticize your dressing, even when you've taken the time to look the part. They tell you don't have a fashion sense, or they even body shame you, talk about you having small breasts or a bum or just something. They just find something to body shame you to make you feel small. That's another way that they bring down your confidence. Yet another way is they would laugh and ridicule at they will laugh at you and ridicule you in public. The disrespect is just so there. They laugh at you and ridicule you in public. They make jests that make you feel they make you feel out of balance, and they basically keep you small. And then your opinions don't matter. Even in your home, your opinions don't matter. You cannot contribute to discussions. He just says, I want to do this and that is that. I don't care what you think. Your opinions do not matter. And so these are the ways that a narcissist will try to keep you small. But I want you to know that your power is still there. Your voice is still there, and you can reclaim your voice, you can reclaim your power, you can reclaim your energy. And one way to do that is by studying what narcissism is. Understand narcissism for what it essentially is. Know for a fact that you are not to blame for whatever it is the narcissist does. The problem is with the narcissist and not you. And not you. And understand that at all times you are in control of your life. Don't lose your life because you are in a relationship. Don't lose yourself because you are in a relationship. Because sometimes when we get into a relationship, we tend to lose ourselves. We tend to engross ourselves too much in the relationship that we are not able to stand on our own for ourselves. And so understand narcissistic abuse and don't lose yourself in a relationship. And then love yourself for who you are, I tell you. And then get rid of the voice of the narcissist in your head. I'm talking about how to reclaim your confidence back. Get rid of the inner critic, and that is the voice of the narcissist that he spoken to you over the years, and begin to speak your voice back into your own life. And that you can do with the use of affirmations. I've got some 13 or so affirmations that helped me heal from narcissistic abuse. I'll link to it in the description, and I also linked to a video on how to recover your confidence after you have lost it with a narcissist. And then I'll also talk about how I'm reinventing myself after narcissistic abuse in my 40s. And basically these are videos that will enable you to get yourself back. Whatever has happened, I want you to know you can become whole again, and you're not weak, you're not crazy, and I'm rooting for you. Thanks for watching this video. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit the subscription button, and also like this video so that other survivors can find it, and also share it with someone who needs it, and leave a comment sharing your story of losing your confidence in the hands of a narcissistic man. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.